She said, "What you gonna do if I leave?"
I was trying
I
to get
said,
into
"I'ma do me."
like training.
Yeah, something.
Big, me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and
Yeah, cause I went to the other one. I went straight in.
I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate, like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packing. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick.
It's snowing now. Oh man.
Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to.
Oh no, that was
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game. And
wow.
between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns.
I think you got a different picture. Oh, that's the right one. Oh, we lie.
For a berth in the AFC
Championship
game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And
I ain't even look.
A touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's gonna help somebody.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
Oh, he broke it. Oh, no. Too many broken tackles already. See? Here they go. Here they go.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh.
All right, now look at 56.
Oh, man.
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Oh, thank you.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Where you going? You gotta go for the touchdown, boy.
37.
Ah!
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The papers.
I think it's them jerseys. It's them jerseys, them old schools.
Of course it is. It's the play. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of
bother him. Keep bothering him. Let's go.
No nerve showing. Terrific way to get things started. They are in control.
Extra point up and
keep
bothering by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
Come back upstairs.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
Get your kids.
And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground.
I got you.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Take him out. Break his collarbone like he did me in the other one. He broke Zeke's collarbone. Nah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Nope. My lineman bigger than him.
There, 2 yards.
Down.
And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first. On 3rd down.
Come on, don't tackle forward. Nah. Nah.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
He really had to tackle on forward.
That runs the ball successfully.
That's that home cooking. Yeah, that's what it is.
To be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get
that
there.
home cooking. You got him looking like a speed back.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
1st and 10, Mayfield.
Wide open. No, wrong person.
And wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost.
I wasn't even supposed to switch to him. He wasn't even the closest. It's supposed to be closest to the ball, right?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st down, Mayfield. That's
wide open. Wasn't nothing I can do.
Take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Browns are in an extra point of tying this thing up.
That's Calvin Johnson.
To throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Ain't no pressing him at all.
One you don't want to wake up from, but for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a nice return.
They didn't give it to me.
Good here at the 30-yard line.
Yes, I do. All right, offense. Okay, bet.
Rosen on 1st and 10.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. That was circle.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to
Yeah,
take over
yeah.
at their own 48-yard line.
It was circle. I pressed square.
Look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens?
Damn.
If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
Mayfield to throw it. He's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns were able to strike.
I should hit him too. I already got a penalty.
And he knocks it through. And that one was relatively easy to see.
I picked the wrong button.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
I'm talking about my
you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The return man is Grant. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see.
That was an accident interception.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
You took him away. I wanted to throw it too.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
All of them.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
31.
Nice pick up there, 19
Y'all got to give me that.
And they're set up better for 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here.
Yeah, give me that.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Man, what a different game.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of of the afternoon.
Internet saved you.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Oh, he shifts past it.
I was on
Great
it.
blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's Mayfield, flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
Boy, if he would have caught that.
Got hit. Ball pops out.
They killed him.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A toss play to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
Mayfield on play action. Toward the sideline. Did he keep
wide open?
Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
I was on it for the pick.
Nice space for him.
2 catches now in this divisional round
matchup.
matchup.
Man, they're not giving
it first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Detroit!
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely the one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, no!
Time to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Oh, man, he blocked 2 people with 1 person.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out.
I was in the mode.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game.
I was stuck. I couldn't do nothing.
Because otherwise,
like glitch.
Just tee off on your quarterback makes it
I can't change plays or nothing.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can't do nothing.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson.
Wow.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there from 6 yards away. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he puts it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
On 1st down, it's Rosen going up top. And it drops.
I wish he would have picked that because he was falling.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
He was falling with the initial.
Cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they'll force another incompletion.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And this
Come on, man!
Incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Taken in at the 22. Sidesteps him at the 35. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
From the gun, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And it's intercepted.
How he tackled me out the air?
Patrick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He tackled me out the air, though.
The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity.
Come on, man.
So
Keep
nice
blocking
job
him
to
so I
break
can
the
go.
one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Damn, G.
On play action, Rosen out to his left. On the left side, this is Stills. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that.
That was a long-ass animation, boy. I was like, get off it, get off it.
5 on the carry there, and it'll be second
God
down.
damn, that was a long one.
Now Rosen to throw on second down.
Oh,
Almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home.
All
They're taking the ball
right.
away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back
How
working
much
in
you can
sync.
move two people at the same
Good
time?
defense.
On third down, Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Nope. It's a go for it.
Detroit!
Man, this ain't gonna work, but gotta try it.
Detroit!
That is not gonna work.
Fourth down, here's Rosen. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No.
That should have been a pig!
Side is sharp, and he is
That should have been a pig,
40,
man.
Not quite to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the
Wow.
drive. First down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
A first down throw from Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
It's crazy.
Santos with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. On second down, here's Mixon. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yo, I'm about to quit this game.
Innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Partner, I think it's high time
to get that internet thing fucked up my whole shit.
Easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. On 3rd and 1, Rosen. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. It's complete. Stills. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Rosen. And incomplete.
How the corner get me? It was holding somebody outside, though.
In the shadow of your goal line.
Oh,
You've got to be physical in that situation, because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Let's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. He was looking to go back to Stills, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Rosen to throw again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. So it's on to halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway in the second half.
How strong was that win?
Round. Here comes Grant on the return.
Oh!
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real way of doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down, here's Rosen. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And it's 3rd and 4.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Rosen on 1st and 10.
You left him wide
open. It's Allen complete. First touch for it in these playoffs. He was without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. And how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Now Rosen on first down.
He threw it behind him?
This is incomplete.
And that's what he's going to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole lot in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
This can't be real life.
Detroit! Detroit!
2nd and 10. It's Rosen again.
Wow, X was open.
To him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Damn, first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
3rd and long here for Rosen. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
He was reading it.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
too late,
couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Okay. Sets and cover.
Second and 10 now. It's Rosen.
He got hit.
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And this one will be
Why
brought
did he get hit?
to the
He didn't
22.
get hit. Man, he
They're
was
unable to get that one. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They run again with Hunt. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Tackle made there by Iroc.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Who won?
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
First down, Mayfield. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Stops shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Browns add on to their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Rosen to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To throw is Rosen. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep your clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now it's Rosen looking. On the right side open is Gesicki. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Rosen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some doubt.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Green 39! Green 39!
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Leopard!
Mixon with a first down carry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And the third down pass falls incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Here we go. It's Rosen on fourth down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It's the former Dolphin All-Pro Olivier Vernon in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the run, this is Hunt. Space to maneuver at the 40. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence.
Under pressure, they got him again. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Browns on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They run with Hunt. And an alley to run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, Bring your game.
Buyer beware. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And the pitch goes to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
One final shot here for Rosen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this